Hello everyone, this is Money Mom. Welcome to the channel. Walk with me and talk with me today. I'm going to have a really raw and honest conversation with you. As you can see, I'm outdoors. I'm hoping the noise can be of a minimum, but a lot of times when I film, I'm in the house and it's just lovely to get outside. I know this. I would like to start spending more time outside. I have heard many times that we simply, many of us, don't get enough time outdoors, and doing that can really change our mood. So I'm going to start off with saying that, this is the time of year where a lot of people reevaluate and reassess where they are in life. And since I'm getting older every year, and I'm going to be 59 in March, I start to look at my life and say, do I have any regrets? First, I'm going to say this. In my personal opinion, yes, we can do the shoulda, woulda, couldas and get down in the dumps like, oh, if I would have done this, this would have happened, and get really depressed about our life choices that we made. But you know what? Having regrets, it basically is the biggest waste of time. Just like worrying and fretting is the biggest waste of time. Do I do all of those things? Yes. Well, I started kind of looking at my life, and since I put myself out there on YouTube, I do get some constructive criticism many times, and I've gotten a lot of excellent advice too. But I started looking over all areas of my life: health, weight, which would include that, relationships, friendships, marriage, which I'm about to talk about, which is the personal part, parenting, job choices, education. And I have to be totally honest with you. There's a lot of areas that I'm really not happy with how they turned out, but I am going to tell you what I really think about it all. I'm going to start with the most personal, my marriage. I got married when I was 29. I was engaged to another guy when I was 24. He broke up with me right before the wedding, which was devastating. And, to be honest, I've still never gotten over that, which is really personal to share that on YouTube. But, I'll be honest with you. Not that I don't have a good marriage. There's a lot of really positive things about it, but I really thought marriage was going to be different. I thought that I was going to get married, have a couple kids, marry somebody that made good money, be able to be a stay-at-home mom, be a PTA mom, live in a house that's larger than what we have, live near a bunch of family where we all get together, have my parents live there, his family live there, and kind of just be this nice, wonderful, close-knit family, and that I could be a stay-at-home mom and, have 2 kids and white picket fence and all that. That's not what happened. Can I change the past? No, I can't. And I could wish all day long or be bitter and resentful about it, but it doesn't change it. So what I have chosen to do in all areas of my life is make the best of everything and to look for the good in each situation. There's people out there that don't know where their next meal is coming from. They don't have electricity, water. They're in abusive situations, whether it's verbally or physically. There's people that are living with chronic pain. A lot of times I think, what do I have to complain about? I have a family that really loves me. I have some wonderful friends. I mean, if many of you met all my friends that I have, I know you'd want to be friends with them too. I feel like I got the cream of the crop with all my friends that put up with me. Imagine being friends with someone that talks as much as me. It's kind of scary, but it's also fun too. I don't have an indoor voice though, just to warn you. But, I started looking at that. Marriage hasn't been what I thought it would be. I'm just being honest. I got my education. I got a bachelor's degree in criminal justice, which was really not very smart. Then I went on to paralegal school, didn't even like that. I ended up teaching in a private school, and I did enjoy that, so I will say that. But I've never had high-paying jobs, really, so I've never made tons of money, but I've always tried to live within my means. But even doing that, I still feel like I've overspent, and I'm learning that right now because I'm making a lot of changes in my budget as is. So I didn't start investing early. So yes, I am invested, but I don't have tons of money for retirement like I thought I would. And so that's something else. And there's just a lot of areas where, hey, if I could go back and change it, I would. But unfortunately, I'm not able to go back and change it. So what I can do is have the very best attitude that I can and be as grateful as I can and hopefully be a source of encouragement and joy to other people. That's pretty much what I plan on doing. When I do look back at, like I said, some of my financial choices and also some of my friendship choices, because I've been been a, chronic people pleaser and wanting to fit in all the time and be liked, that's caused a lot of hurt and stress in my life, rather than me just, making decisions for myself, being dependent on others to help me make decisions. So, sometimes I think it's good to kind of look back at our life, not to regret anything, but to look back and say, hey, what areas of our life are we especially grateful for? There's a lot of areas I feel like I have some really positive consequences in my life, and I'm really pleased with how things have turned out. And there's areas where maybe I'm not so pleased. But I know this, it is a waste of time having regrets. I just want to simply be there to be a source of peace, love, and joy for other people. I hope that I can make other people's day better. And if I were to find out today that I had 1 year left to live, I really feel I would pass on knowing that I've been the best friend, best wife, best mother, best YouTuber that I can be. I know I could definitely improve on that too, guys. So I know that there's lots of areas I can improve, but I'm just going to keep taking each day, day by day, and living life the best way that I know how. And hopefully I will improve things along the way. So let me know what you guys think. I know this is a little longer video, but I just wanted to kind of share this with you that, you know what, if there are things that you regret, think about all the areas in your life where you've made some really wise decisions, areas where that you are really happy with how they've turned out. And think of how the world is a better place with you in it, and that there are people out there that love you so much that you really brighten their day. I don't think some of you realize that there are people out there that look forward to talking to you and spending time with you, and they're just glad you're part of their life. You radiate more joy than I think many of you realize. So I just want us all to just have a wonderful 2024. And hey, if we make mistakes along the way, that's okay. Hopefully we can learn from them and get better. And I don't care until the good Lord takes us home. It is never too late to make changes in our life, but let's have fun while we're doing them. That's all I have to say for now. I love you, I appreciate you, and I sure hope to see you on tomorrow morning's video. Bye-bye now.